Oh, the diner's finally open? Sweet. Feels like they're closed more than they're open these days. Then, even when they are open, the owner's busy, so I end up having to run the place for him. When I walk in that door, I am a customer. It'd be nice if they actually treated me as one. Doing Vance's work for him isn't going to stop me from coming here anytime soon, though. Get tons of food for cheap. I think they'd try to treat regulars like me a bit better, though. I mean, you just said you're going to come here regardless, so I don't think it matters. I win again. Aw, I can't believe I lost again. You're way too good at this, Toddy. I am, but stop calling me that. But Toddy, why can't I call you Toddy? Yeah, Toddy. Why can't he call you Toddy? I said stop. It just doesn't sound cool, okay? Adorable. Moving on. Did everyone's dialogue change or just some people? I don't remember who lives here. Random lady. Rumor has it that they're hiding something down in the mine. Is that it? Is that the reason they won't let my husband come home? No, I think this is new. If it has something to do with the war, it probably is. I just hope he hasn't been hurt or anything. No, that's new. I have to go around and talk to all these people again. I don't want to. But what if they give me free stuff? Decided to work with each other after all, did ya? Guess that means you'll be taking on your dad and fixing the Brynford group all at once then, huh? Dang right it does. Well, I don't give my advice out to just anybody, but I suppose I can make an exception for a pretty gal like you. That Heidel's a sad excuse for a man, but he's a sad excuse with a lot of money and connections. Let's not underestimate him. As for the Marquis, sounds like he's got his hands on a new kind of soldat. No. I'm guessing it's a spin on the usuals cooked up by the eggheads at the Institute. Dang academics can't help themselves. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Yeah, we'll have to be careful. Heidel's a sad excuse for a man, but he's got two things on his side, money and connections. Meanwhile, over at the Short Strake Barrier, Marquis Ragnar's got a new kind of soldat in his possession. Looks like the odds against you are high. You just watch yourselves, all right? Okay. Okay. We're learning things. We're learning. Apparently the game does not like it when you run down steps. No, I know. We get all our weapon orders from some place called the 5th Development Division. Never heard of the place before. Where the heck did it come from? Last I checked, Brynford has only 4 divisions, and I work at the place. There's one thing that makes me mad. It's getting orders from some mysterious division I never knew existed. Who the heck are those 5th Development Division guys anyway? Probably Ouroboros. Yeah, they took over our warehouse too. No point thinking about it though. We don't get paid enough to need to know about all that top secret stuff. You tell him. Oh, his name is Freak. Who named the people in this town? Who named these people? Okay. Hi. So you managed to meet up with Angelic after all. Good to see. But that doesn't give you carte blanche to do anything reckless now. Calm, logical decisions always yield the best results. We'll be fine, Hugo. Don't worry. Never fear. We'll be sure to make all of our reckless decisions as calmly and logically as possible. Just for you. Angelica. I'm just going to shut my mouth and let you do your thing. Meanwhile, I'll be sending bills back to Heimdall and hanging around here to see how things turn out for myself. Best of luck. I'm sure you'll be just fine, but do remember what I said about calm, logical decisions. Always a good choice. You're gonna have to come up with something better than that if you want to outmaneuver Hugo. Bills, I'm talking here. Don't make me have to shush you. My apologies. Behold the magnanimous negotiating power of Hugo Kleist. You're really not helping me out here, Bills. He's just fanboying over the young master. Let him live his life. But I can't see our factories resuming production anytime soon. I wouldn't be so sure about that. A little bird told me there's some internal differences currently plaguing the Rogner family. And seeing as that's the case, I'd say chances look good that production could resume at any time. Well, that's certainly an interesting possibility, but I can't very well write up contracts based on pure speculation. I'm afraid both the number and price of the contract will have to remain as they are. Hope you can understand where I'm coming from here. Rhineford's acting chairman has ordered many businesses to either cease operations or change what they're doing. And what's more, we can't contact any of the factories elsewhere on the continent either. The whole company has descended into a mire of uncertainty. No one really has the full picture of what's going on. Rhineford's always been a large company, but this just further goes to show that only Irina Rhineford has the skill to run it. Yes and no, because she should have not hired Heidel in that case. He's like a snake in the grass, like should not be in the company. No one seems to have any idea what's going on with the Rhineford company right now, or what happened to Irina Rhineford for that matter. There are rumors she's taken ill or gone missing, but who knows? Apparently she's locked up on a train somewhere, so do with that info what you will. The city's a husk of its former self. It only exists to supply the provincial army with more and more weapons. Our factories used to be places where people poured their heart and soul into making things. Now they're tools. People do what they're told and nothing else. It's depressing. It's just business, or so they say. Fair enough. Wait, where's Linde? Where did Linde go? Okay, Linde and Linde. Linde displays all of our goods so beautifully. She says she was part of an art club at her old academy. It really shows. She's such a nice girl, which is why it breaks my heart to think all she's been through to get here. What am I doing? Nothing good will come from letting myself get all gloomy. I really hope Linde will get to reunite with her sister soon. Yeah, and then we can deal with more VV hijinks. What could go wrong? If there's anything I can do to help you with that, I'll do it. Oh, hello again. Huh? You're traveling with a sister now? Speaking of sisters, if it isn't one of the Thor's infamous twins. Well, the two of you would make for a lovely pair. Oh god, I can't say I mind the view. And there's only one of you either. Oh no. Sorry? Is there a single girl at the academy that you haven't tried to hit on now? We'll explain what just happened when things calm down a bit. Right. I don't really get what's going on, but I can tell you're busy, so I'll just leave you be. Good luck, though. I'll be, praying for you. The new girl says that all the students at that fancy academy in Trista have been locked up inside the palace. Oh, have they? That's interesting. That's news. The Alliance is nothing but a bunch of inhuman monsters. How could you lock up a sweet girl like Linde? Linde. Her name is Linde. What'd she do to deserve that kind of treatment? Wait, did I say Linde again? I meant Linde. Linde. Linda's my granddaughter. Linde's the student. Linde, 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 Linde. Dang it. Why do names these days have to be so similar? I've never met a lady named Baroni. I hope you meet a girl named Baroni tomorrow. I wish that upon you. If we have some trap like in the other games, Oh, we could capture Linde by force. In a Nexomon trap? Yeah, that would go over so well. Hey, in Pow World, you can catch humans. So, the Marquis has told us to find Lady Angelica no matter what. I believe he suspects she will try something. No, she would never. Given how fond the people here are of her, I wouldn't be shocked if she did. Should any trouble break out in this province, I'm sure we'd face immediate censure from the Alliance, though. I can imagine all of the pressure weighs heavily upon him. I'm seriously thinking of ditching the city and heading back home. I've had it up to here with these dang nobles and their stupid armies. Watch what you're saying. You really don't want them hearing you say that. Okay, that's all you have to say about you. I wish the chairman would come back. The way things are going, the Rhineford Company's future is seriously bleak. Okay. We're getting there, talking to these people. Hello, you're new. In spite of the war, the provincial capitals are basically operating as if nothing was out of the ordinary. Things are perfectly stable in Ordis, Saint Arc, and Bereahard. Of the four, I suppose that Ruwer's the one that's been changed the most. Though perhaps it's strangely appropriate given how different Ruwer's always been from the other capitals. Ruwer's always been different than the other provincial capitals, so I suppose it's not terribly surprising that the wars changed it the most. Okay, you just said the same thing a slightly different way. Not helpful, my guy. Not helpful. Okay, there's still someone all the way over here. I wonder if Anton is still here, or if he's, like, disappeared into the ether. The new mechanic here, Peyton, is pretty dang good. Makes sense, though. Guy says he used to work over in Liberl, and they're the best around when it comes to airships. I keep seeing clips for the remake of Sky, since he's going to bring up Liberl, and I really want that game in my life now. Like, give me the game now. I've got to learn all I can from him before he goes back home. Also, we'd better run into Peyton while we're there, since everyone keeps saying he's from Liberl. He'd better be in those games. When it comes to airships, Liberl can't be beat. Those folks really know their stuff. I'm gonna have to learn as much as I can from Peyton while we've got him here. Oh, no one's down the road that Anton was on previously. Absurd level of animation in the new Skies trails. I think it looked nice. If there were any international flights out of Heimdall, I could go home. Fat chance of that these days, though. Honestly, I can't see things getting a whole lot better soon either. Just how long is this war going to drag on? I don't know, sir. But I never played the original, so I guess I have nothing to compare it to. No changes to upset me. But from what I've seen, which is very little because I've been trying to avoid spoilers, I think it looks really pretty. Okay, we've been in the general store. I think we've talked to most of these people. Let's go upstairs. Did I talk to this dude and his dog? Dog. Hi. Brewer prospered thanks to the high-quality iron from the Saxon mine and the wonderful things we used it to make. Making things and coming up with new inventions are the city's essence. Please don't try to take our pride and joy away from us. I'm not trying to do anything to you, sir. I'm just a nun, okay? That's it. Just a nun. Oh, the little kid that likes being rich has moved. Great. Boy. Is this where the Alliance makes all of their weapons? It's huge. Yeah, it also doesn't belong to them. Oh my, it's even more impressive than I'd heard it was. Hi. Why do I need to go through these checks every single time I come here? I'm here every week. You'd think they would remember my face by now. There's a YouTube clip of a side-by-side, new and original. Ooh. I'll have to look at it just to see. As long as it's not terribly spoilery. Lady Angelica, it's you. Guess what? We've been disseminating false information for you. You won't have to worry about soldiers coming after you anytime soon. I do believe I told you not to get involved in all of this. I appreciate you trying to help, but things will only get more dangerous from here. Be good, okay? For me. You're so cool. Good luck, Lady Angelica. We'll be by your side every step of the way. Feel free to use us however you please, Lady Angelica. We'll even hide you in our homes if it comes to it. Using you however I please? Spending nights huddled up together? Oh my. What an indecent proposal. We definitely have more important things to be doing right now. I don't know that Angelica would agree with that statement, Elisa. Don't hesitate for a fraction of a second to ask us to do something for you. There's nothing we wouldn't do for you, Lady Angelica. Nothing is off limits. Hearts. Okay. I love that it's only the ladies that have fan clubs in this game. Just Lara and Angelica. Sister Quell, are you going out again? I'm afraid I have rather urgent business to take care of, you see. I've already let the Archbishop know, though, so please don't worry about me. Really? Well, all right then. You truly are busy these days. In that case, I'll handle the preparations for Mass alone. Good luck with your work. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sister Quell's depending on me. I'm not going to let her down. I need to be the perfect role model for her. She's a real cute one, gotta say. She's a sister of the church, Angelica. Don't you even think about trying anything. Well. At least the new dialogue has been very entertaining. It's so depressing not having any work to do. Back when I was up to my eyeballs in work and came here to slack off, I never would have guessed I'd feel like this. But now I find myself pining for those days. I haven't had anything to do for ages. At this rate, I'm gonna die of boredom. Heidel's basically treating the Reinford Company like his personal plaything at this point. Commoner salesmen like me just aren't in demand anymore. Alright. It's time then, Sister Quell. May the goddess watch over you. Try not to put yourself needlessly in harm's way. Don't worry, I know. I'll be sure to smooth things over with Sister Sue, so you needn't worry about that. She's still new here. She doesn't need to be burdened with this. Hello, Bright. Welcome to stream. Oh, you ended up joining them after all. You'd asked me to remain silent on the matter, and so I did, but I don't suppose that will be necessary any longer. I'm terribly sorry, Father. I didn't intend for your kindness to go to waste. Wow, she puts on such a good act, but there are moments when even I almost believe it. Well, the decision to tell them has always been in your hands, not mine. What a nice dude. Do as you see fit. I'll be here praying for your success. I appreciate it, and thanks for everything, Father. The Septian Church never abandons those in need. That would be unthinkable. Unfortunately, all we can do right now is provide you shelter. The rest is up to you. I'll be praying for your success. Thank you. That is a candle. I definitely almost scarred Angelica's face by running her into a candle. Everything is fine. We got a new customer here earlier. He seems really down in the dumps, though. Oh, I'm sure it's Anton. I hope it's Anton. No idea what's got him so upset either. Honestly, being near him is kind of dragging me down. We got a new customer in here and he seems really sad. Don't know what's got him down, but even being near him is kind of depressing. I cannot believe, Papri. We finally, at long last, get another customer and she treats him like that? I can't afford to even lose one at a time like this. I'm afraid I'll have to take matters into my own hands here. It's been a long time since we last had a customer. But that's precisely why we need to make sure this one is satisfied. I'll have to be sure to inform him of all the extra services we have on offer. I thought Anton was like broke at this point. Didn't he say he was out of money? How is he affording this place? This place looks expensive. Hey, I'm gonna stay here in Brewer for a while and look for Ricky. I can't give up on trying to find him. He's my best friend. You do that, sir. I have faith in you. I have faith in Ricky's ability to find you, actually, to be more accurate. Okay, we're almost done talking to people. A sister in a weapons shop? You clearly have not been hanging out with some of the people in this church. I assume you're looking for a little something for self-defense? Perhaps this stun rod might suffice. You can adjust its power, so it can be useful in all sorts of situations. Afraid that's not really my style. There's something about feeling your enemy crumble after a good punch. You get me? A good punch? Angelica, please don't give her a heart attack. Sorry, I just can't help myself sometimes. Sometimes. Well, we have an assortment of gauntlets and similar weapons over on that shelf over there. I hope you find something that suits your, distinctive tastes. She's a real pro. Slightly shaking voice aside, she didn't miss a beat. I enjoy this Angie dialogue. Wait, was there always a guy over here? I'm in this store to check some of our finished products. Of course, the second factory was allied with the reformist faction, so we can't even use the production lines anymore. It was depressing, just sitting around, doing nothing. So I'm trying to find ways to fill my time. Even when your head's telling you that there's nothing you can do, it's really tough to just surrender, you know? It's not exactly an enviable position. I'm kind of jealous of Johan for at least having work. Okay. Were you always standing there? I just missed you? I hope you didn't give me anything in the previous time slot if I spoke to you. I know we're at war, but there's no way they needed to go this far. I mean, every single factory that they can't make weapons with has been closed. Why? What do you gain by closing them? At least run them at 50% capacity. Wait, we need at least 60% to satisfy all our customers? What are they doing? Throwing money away, apparently. Which is a very interesting choice to make.